one of the critical questions, I think we've tried to answer it as well in other modules, but is the rebuttal risk that you're going to face as well as you run your campaign. And will not overemphasize the issue of research and consistency with your messaging, with your questions. But maybe when you run the rebuttal risk, where you know your counterpart is rebutting your facts, your questions, you do not have to be sidetracked by mistargeted rebuttals. So they're going to come, they are fans, they are sympathetics to the status quo, that will try and rebut and give you counter evidence and narratives. So you don't have to be sidetracked. You have to remain consistent as long as you show off your evidence and your research, you have done it thoroughly. And we saw that there was a point in time when our responses, of course, we're looking for answers, but the responses started coming from the ruling party. And we said, of course, we know there's a ruling party, but it's a political party. We want the government position on these issues. We want the government answers. So we managed to clarify our target in terms of responses and where we wanted those responses to come from. So you have to be very sure that at every rebuttal risk that you're going to be at, you have to know where the rebuttal is coming from and whether you want to respond to that rebuttal. But you spend your energy on misdirected rebuttals. So you have to be very clear that you're only going to take seriously rebuttal that is going to come from the government or from your target. Maybe it's the private sector, maybe it's a mining company, maybe it's a local authority, depending with where you're pitching your campaign at. You have to know where your response has to come from, and where rebuttals come, you have to know where you're going to spend your energy in. And I think that is also very important around this discourse.